Hey there guys, it's over here bringing you the weekly F1 news, and this week there's quite a lot of news bashing around, so we're going to have to get through it quite fast because I don't want to make this such a long video. So, Glock leaving Formula 1 at the beginning of the week, parting ways with Marussia, and it has been confirmed that he's going to DTM in Germany, and it makes sense for him to go to DTM after Formula 1. Obviously it's in Germany, his homeland, so it makes sense to see his family. But it's quite disappointing to see Glock leave. Quite a lot of the drivers expressing that he was one of the good guys and he didn't let it get to his ego, and it's a shame to see him go. And for me, it is deeply annoying because in my Road to Glory series, he's been a great teammate, and I really don't know what I'm going to do in F1 2013 when it comes out in September. I really don't know, guys. I'm in denial right now. Yeah. So getting on to some serious stuff now. So now Alonso, he's going to be missing the Jerez test. This is quite surprising as the #1 driver in Ferrari. Massa is going to be taking that first test, and apparently Ferrari are saying that Fernando Alonso is increasing his training in February, so that's why he's missing it. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you can really read into that too much. Obviously Massa will then get first hand at how it feels. But obviously they'll be probably listening to Fernando's words more, because the car is always going to be built for Fernando to win another title. Well, not another one of his titles, and the first for Ferrari in a while. So moving on, Lewis eyeing trophies for Mercedes. He really wants to bring trophies to Mercedes eventually, and he wants to fill those empty cabinets, or probably those non-existent cabinets. Full of trophies for Mercedes. It's going to be tough. Obviously, I've always said, let's wait till 2014. I don't think he's going to make too much of a say. He might win one next year, but I think 2014 will maybe see something go his way. Brawn rumored to leave Mercedes, but people have been denying it. There was some speculation that Paddy Lowe from McLaren was going to come over with Lewis and replace Brawn, following in Lewis's footsteps. But Lewis has denied it, saying that Brawn is here to stay. Brawn himself has said, one, he wants to stay at Mercedes, and two, he was always planning on staying at Mercedes, and he is the kind of man in charge, and he sees no kind of future elsewhere right now. So really, those rumours squashed probably within a day, and I think personally it would have been weird seeing Brawn leave. I mean, Brawn, he's an integral part of Mercedes now. He's really a solid man for Mercedes. I really don't see why Mercedes would have made that switch in the first place. Would have been, I think, a crazy move for them. And finally, one of the last topics, Lewis saying that it's equal now. It's equal now. Him and Fernando, he said that him and Fernando have gone to a level playing field in terms of respect. Saying that, Lewis has always respected Fernando, but now finally Fernando has respected him on a level playing field. I think always since that 2007 season in McLaren, Fernando always thought maybe he had the upper hand and maybe didn't give Lewis enough respect that he deserved. So Fernando, obviously last year he was praising Lewis all the time, and in my last F1 news I touched upon Alonso saying that Lewis is the one you have to watch out for. So yeah, that's quite interesting to see the inter team driver relationships there. And so finally, Kubica still planning on returning to F1. I don't have much to say on this topic. Kubica, for me, I don't think he'll ever be coming back to F1. I think it's just he's been out too long. I don't think his recovery is going to be enough for F1 teams to want him, because he's been out for 2 years. He hasn't got he might have lost some of his racecraft. You never know. I mean, obviously Kimi Raikkonen didn't lose any of his racecraft in rallying, but he was still driving. Whereas Kubica was injured for a year. Now he's doing a few motorsport things here and there. So yeah, for me, I don't see him coming back ever. So that is the end of this week's Formula 1 news. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. I also have a special Formula 1 news coming up in about, I think, a day or two, about all the new changes in F1 2013, the season. So stick, keep your eyes peeled for that around on my Twitter. I'll probably be posting it when I'm uploading it. So guys, please give this video a like if you did. Comment below on what you think on any of the news I've just told you about. If you're new to me, please subscribe for weekly F1 news, and obviously F1 race reviews when the season starts, and also I'll be doing special episodes of F1 news to cover each of the top, kind of 5 teams in Formula 1 when they launch their cars. So McLaren, Ferrari, Red Bull, Lotus and Mercedes. So yeah, subscribe for that. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I've been Aaron Vet, and I'll see you next time.